What's up, everyone? Welcome back. This episode, we're gonna do the daily challenge. Yeah, man, I got a topic. It was suggested by someone. Low-key, sorry, bro, can't remember your name of whoever suggested it, but I guess I'm kind of like combining two of my suggestions, and those are ranking Jewish people and giving my opinions on Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm kind of like combining those. You know, I'm gonna be talking about. I got a list of how many Jewish people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. I think that is. Yeah, 6 Jewish people that I actually knew about who they were. So, no, 7. Yeah, okay, 7. Alright, so I guess I'll start with the big Netanyahu. I mean, you know, he's like the most influential Jewish person today, you know? I actually have a theory about him. You know, this is completely unique to me. I don't think anyone has ever had this fucking theory before. I mean, if you have, you're a fucking genius, and I agree with whatever you're saying, but, nah, I doubt anyone has this shit like I do. So hear me out. Benjamin Netanyahu is some sort of like demon, and he is the reason why we're in war with Iran right now is because he needs sacrifices. And he wants to sacrifice the people of Iran to grow in strength so he can eventually take over the world. And the only reason why America is helping them is because of all the like blackmail Israel has on America and shit like that. So he's basically tied us into a giant war because he wants to grow his power because he's a blood god and he needs sacrifices to get stronger and to live, you know. I don't know, that's just a thought, you know. It's not confirmed to be true or false yet. I'm 80% sure it's true though. I mean, he may not be a blood demon or whatever, a blood god. There is definitely something funky about that guy regardless though, and there is no convincing me otherwise. Like, that dude is a one funky guy. I mean, let me tell you. Big Netanyahu, there's something up with him. Something up with him. I don't quite know what, but there's something. Yeah. Alright, next on. You know, we did do the strongest sorcerer of today. I guess we did the strongest Jewish person of history, and that is Jesus. He died for our sins. He is the reason I can goon to Vaporeon Rule 34. Nah, I'm kidding. Let's go on a side tangent here real quick. Vaporeon, come on guys. I don't see the appeal, you know? Like, if we're going for hot Pokemon, Reshiram is on top. Like, come on. Vaporeon is so fucking, like, I haven't tried to go do it, but I assume it wouldn't work out, you know? Vaporeon is just so fucking mid, bro. Reshiram is where it's at. Reshiram is the hottest Pokemon. Like, I mean, goddamn. Yeah, okay, anyways, yeah, Jesus. He died for our sins. He kind of looks, he's kind of sexy, low-key. I mean, I would bang Jesus if he wasn't dead. He's kind of like one of the most influential people on the entire planet. Do I have anything else to say about him? I mean, he like turns like water into wine and like something into bread or whatever. I don't really know. I don't know the stories that well. I'm not that well educated on Jesus Christ himself, but he's a pretty cool dude from what I understand. So I'm gonna go like. I mean, Netanyahu himself is like a 10 out of 10. He's like a fucking blood god demon. No, I'm kidding. He's a solid 2 out of 10. You know, I mean, assuming my theory is correct, then he might be a 10 out of 10 because blood demon gods are pretty fucking cool. But assuming he's just some random ass old guy, he's like a 2 out of 10. Jesus Christ, he's got to be a 10 out of 10. You know, he is the Lord Almighty. All right, next up we got Stan Lee. You know, Stan Lee, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10 too. He created Marvel. He's pretty cool. Rest in peace, Home Dog. Rest in peace. I love you. You know, you created Hawkeye. Maybe, I don't actually know if you created Hawkeye. Nah. Yes. Stan Lee, he's cool as fuck. Next up, we got Einstein, Albert Einstein. He helped create the bomb, the big atomic bomb, I think. So kind of fuck him, you know. He's the reason why we're all gonna die in 2 years. Womp fucking womp, I know. But he also did some other cool stuff. His portrait's like always in like it's always like every single high school classroom's fucking wall. You know, it's a good thing to like look to whenever you're like failing your science test. You just have to stare into his eyes and bam, you'll be enlightened. You know, so I'll give him like a 6 out of 10. Einstein, yeah, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Next up we have Anne Frank. You know, she's like the girl who died in the Holocaust and like, has like a whole diary. I think it's kind of overhyped. I mean, like, millions of people died in the Holocaust. Like, why do we care about Anne Frank? I don't know. Low-key overhyped. We should be paying attention to all the Holocaust victims, not just this one bitch. I mean, I get it, she died and all, but so did like other people. So I honestly don't get the hype that much. It's like, I mean, she's fine. She's not like a bad person or anything. I mean, I feel bad for her, but like, yeah, I mean, obviously what was done with her was wrong, but like, come on. She can't be the only one, you know? So yeah, next up we have, we have two more. Next up is Mark Zuckerberg. Fuck that guy. I don't even think he's human. He's definitely a lizard, and he's only Jewish. Yeah, I honestly don't even know if this is true, if he's Jewish or not. I mean, I'm just gonna assume the Google AI is trustworthy, although I low-key wouldn't doubt it if he turns out to not be Jewish. But either way, I don't really like him that much. He's like a 1. He's like a 2 out of 10. He's like the same as Netanyahu to me. Next up we have Karl Marx. He's like the communist guy, right? Communism's pretty cool. I mean, it's not amazing actually. It's low-key a flawed system, but it's not that bad. It's like a 5 out of 10. I mean, my old English teacher really liked Karl Marx, and actually, it's like all we would ever talk about in my English 101 class last semester. We would always just talk about Karl Marx. So I might have to give him like an S tier, like a 10 out of 10 for wasting so much class time and for just making me not do work. Because like my teacher forgot to like assign assignments because he was too busy talking about Karl Marx. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. Anyways, yeah, that was the Jew ranking. Thanks for 200 something subscribers. Damn, like, I mean, y'all are eating this shit up, and I'll keep pumping it out, you know? Yeah, peace out. Love ya.